As you look at life, Mac, and you see yourself where you are and where you want to go, you look at George Floyd's cases, you look at the cop that got shot. I look at, going through a divorce, going through a separation. I don't fucking care. I want to be a good dad. I'm going to make the sacrifices to go to school, to be there for Poe. At times I might yell and be upset, but I'm going to do what's best for Poe. That's my intentions for me. What about you, Mac? What are your intentions for you, regardless the information that you might have about that big ass word of medication? How are you going to keep moving? What is that shit called, man?
It's metformin-induced hepatotoxicity. See, I got to think about it. It doesn't even come straight out of my brain, man.
Because they ain't gonna be around that goddamn long. You ain't taking this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? How does it? I mean, regardless the news, what are you going to do for yourself?
Well, we're gonna, it seems like I'm at that part where it's like, well, I can't really use drugs to help me in my situation, so I got to do it myself. And, with the people I've surrounded myself with, thank God, um, I'll be able to get fit and, I'm going to feel good while doing it. Like, there's just yes, it was a very shitty situation, and I still don't really know the full outcome of, the consequences of what it's done to my liver. But that being said, I think it's such a weird blessing in disguise of, how sometimes you just kind of need that big kick in the ass to get going. I
You
think that
just said
this
that
is
shit,
it.
man. You said it like, oh man, that kick in the ass, and sometimes life kicks your ass, and sometimes you need to kick your own ass, and sometimes you need to step up for yourself or for your daughter. Regardless the frustrations I have about the circumstances, regardless the frustrations I might have about all of it, the love for my daughter is bigger than that, and the love for her. But I think at the end of the day, for all of us, if George Floyd's killer is found guilty or innocent, we'll deal with that. Um, but you yourself have to go out there and do what's best for you and for your situation, and be responsible to validate the motions. And I gotta say, I should have taken a pause. I gotta say it. Yeah, I went off on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm not proud of that. I should have taken a pause. And I'm trying to learn how to do that. And when you deal with emotions and kids and you bring courts in, it becomes sloppy, and then the courts end up having the last say. So a lot of times before you want to instigate or gaslight a person, you should take a pause and then also reevaluate the person you're dealing with or the circumstance you're dealing with, to just kind of try and stay as calm under pressure. And that's why I kind of respect you, Mac. I don't want you to be lit like me, but a lot of times when you were dealing with the medical situation, were you calm?
No, like I said, at first, your brain's moving a million miles a minute, right? So you just got to take that breath. And like I said, I don't know what's wrong with my liver 100% yet, but like you said, once we find out, we'll deal with it. You make the plan and you go
Which one's
forward.
worse, your liver or my brain?
Both got issues.
Right. So the biggest, and on that note, having good friends is taking one day at a time. You know, you're gonna have good and bad days, but set the day off right. Every day I try and get my push-ups done before the day starts.
I know we see you every day
I'm
on
trying,
Instagram.
man,
Yeah,
and I'm
man.
and I'm crying, and I'm trying, and I'm willing to say thank you to Posey's mom for the call and trying to do what's best as two adults trying to raise a child. We're trying to raise a child.